Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Grakowski. Welcome back to the Better Brain Academy and the eating modules. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 reasons why you would want to supplement bone broth in your nutrition. If you look at the way that we used to cook, decades ago, let's just say you make some chicken noodle soup. Well, you would cook the whole chicken, you would put that into the soup, and you would get a lot of the nutrients from the bone broth. You've heard the adage that chicken noodle soup when you get sick, well, the bursa fabriculus and part of the bone marrow in the chicken helps boost our immune system. Well, in today's society, if you make chicken noodle soup, you're probably just getting already chicken breast and putting into, and then adding some chicken stock or some sort of seasonings, but you miss a lot of the vital nutrients. And that's what's a problem in today's society, is we're cooking with just little pieces of it and not getting the whole big picture. So the 5 things you want to look at for bone broth, and you can supplement this or make your own bone broth next time you make soup, or even just recipes. We have them at our office. Dr. Josh Axe has a great product that I recommend. So if we look at this, the first one is glucosamine. Glucosamine in the bone broth helps with our cartilage. More and more people are having knee surgeries and hip surgeries and shoulder surgeries, and a lot of this because our the protective tissue of the joint starts to break down. So glucosamine is very important to have in our nutrients, and that is one of the things found in bone broth. The next one is hyaluronic acid. Now, all these nutrients we're talking about today, so number 2, hyaluronic acid, it helps with our skin and our connective tissue. If our skin gets more elastic or stretched out or more wrinkles, hyaluronic acid is in a lot of skin products. Now, if you supplement this, getting it into your nutrition on a regular basis, your skin health becomes healthier. Now, the same type of cells that are epithelial cells of our skin, very similar in our gut. So these products, glucosamine, hyaluronic acid, things found in bone broth, help in our gut repair. We've already talked about how our gut must make sure that we're digesting our foods, and we've got good gut biome so that we can make neurotransmitters. So one of the best ways to get your gut health better is looking at bone broth. Number 3 would be collagen. Now, collagen is the largest protein found in our body. Collagen is our connective tissue. It's found everywhere in our muscles, our bones, our organs, even parts of the brain. You have to have this connective tissue to make sure that everything stays more together and less elastic or stretched out. So collagen is very important in making sure that your body stays together, especially as we age. Look at the 4th nutrient found in bone broth. That's chondroitin sulfate. Now, chondroitin sulfate helps not only in the joint health, but also in the fluid levels of what's called the synovial fluid, the fluid around the joints and the spine and the knees and the shoulders and the ankles and the hips. It's very important to make sure that you've got that elasticity and that flexibility. So chondroitin sulfate is very important for our joint health. And the 5th component found, which probably is one of the most important, it's our minerals and our electrolytes. We've already talked about our electrolytes, of how that's important as far as the electrical exchange for hearts to pump properly, our brain, nerve transmission, organs to work properly, muscles to contract. We need a good electrolyte balance. Bone broth is probably one of the best nutrients with a great balance of all, not only your electrolytes and minerals, but your trace minerals also. So if we look at the 5 things, our glucosamine, our hyaluronic acid, our collagen, our chondroitin sulfate, and our minerals, all of those are giving us the glue, the nutrients to keep our body nice and healthy. They not only help with our gut health so that we can make better neurotransmitters, but they also help with our brain health because of the health of our gut. So adding bone broth is pretty easy. You can do it in a powdered form. You can actually just make bone broth yourself. In today's society, though, it's pretty easy to just get some bone broth. You can add it to a smoothie. You can add it as just a broth to eat hot. You can add it to all different foods or things that you cook in your crock pot. So I recommend it because you're not only getting great amounts of your amino acids, your glycine, your proline, your arginine, your glutamine. Those are great proteins that you're not, amino acids that you're not always getting. So you're getting those macronutrients, the micronutrients, and also the things that you need for your our connective tissue and our body to stay healthier. We want our brain healthier, we want our body healthier so we can stay active throughout our entire life. So look into getting some bone broth or making it and putting it into your nutrition on a regular basis. It's Dr. Bob with another Better Brain tip. Have a great rest of your week.